Imagine this. You wake up, you grab your phone. It's 6:07 a.m. One new email from Oracle leadership. Subject: organizational change. You open it.
After careful review of our current business priorities, we have made the difficult decision to eliminate your position, effective today.
You try to log in. Access denied. Slack, gone. Email, dead. Your entire career, wiped in seconds. And you're not alone. 30,000 people. Cut in a single morning. One of the largest layoffs in history just happened last week. And the scariest part, this is only the beginning. We've seen big layoffs before. Meta, Amazon, Microsoft, they all made headlines with thousands of job cuts. But there's a pattern that's shifting fast. Past rounds had announcements, press cycles, and slower rollouts. Now, the new normal is speed and silence. Decisions executed in hours, not months. Access revoked before most people finish their morning coffee. This massive Oracle job cut, about 30,000 people, is one of the starkest examples yet. Now the question arises, why is this happening? Three main forces are colliding. First, pandemic overhiring. Companies scaled aggressively during COVID. Demand stabilized, but headcount didn't. Second, Wall Street pressure. Investors now reward profit margins, efficiency, and output per employee, not just growth at any cost. And third, the biggest game changer by far, AI. This is where things are moving at breakneck speed. Tasks that once required entire teams can now be handled by far fewer people using advanced AI tools. What took 15 analysts a full week? Now possible in a single afternoon. Customer support scripts, data analysis, reporting, code generation, even complex project coordination. Entire workflows are being compressed dramatically. Companies aren't just trimming fat. They're redesigning how work gets done from the ground up. And the pace is accelerating. What felt like a slow evolution is turning into rapid transformation. Some analysts already link these cuts directly to freeing up billions for AI data centers and infrastructure. If this trend continues at current speed, we could see much broader ripple effects, massive productivity gains across industries, but also significant displacement in white-collar and knowledge work. That's sparking serious conversations about societal responses. Things like universal basic income, large-scale reskilling programs, or entirely new economic models to handle a world where AI handles more routine and even creative tasks. No one knows exactly how it plays out, but the ground is shifting under our feet faster than most expected. Behind every headline is a real person, not a number on a spreadsheet, not a cost reduction, a person. Someone who just signed a mortgage, finally feeling like life was stabilizing. Someone who just became a parent, calculating diapers, daycare, and sleepless nights, all depending on that steady paycheck. Someone who spent years grinding, sacrificing weekends, pushing through stress, believing they had finally made it to a place of security. And then, in an instant, it's gone. What we're seeing right now isn't just another headline or a one-off corporate decision. It's the early stages of a much bigger shift that could redefine how entire industries operate. This isn't an isolated event. It's a signal, and a very loud one. Behind closed doors, executives across the world are watching this unfold in real time. Not casually, but very carefully. They're analyzing the numbers, the speed, the market reaction, and most importantly, the aftermath. Did productivity drop? Did profits improve? Did customers even notice? Because if the answer to those questions is it worked, then it doesn't stay contained. It spreads. That's how corporate strategy evolves, not through theory, but through proof. And once something is proven at scale, it becomes a blueprint. What we're witnessing is the emergence of a new playbook: leaner teams, heavier reliance on automation, faster decision-making, and far less hesitation when it comes to restructuring. And the key word here is speed. Companies are realizing they don't need years to reorganize anymore. With the right systems, the right data, and increasingly, the right AI tools, massive changes can happen in weeks, sometimes even days. Now here's where it gets bigger. This doesn't stay in big tech. Every industry that relies on repeatable, digitizable work is paying attention. Finance is watching. Media is watching. Customer service is already feeling it. Even fields that once felt untouchable, like healthcare and law, are starting to see cracks where automation can slip in. Anywhere there's a process that can be optimized, it will be. Anywhere there's a role that can be partially automated, it will be. And once it starts, it doesn't reverse. Because from a business perspective, the incentives are too strong. Lower costs, faster output, fewer errors, and scalability that human teams alone simply can't match. And that creates a kind of domino effect. One company cuts and becomes more efficient. Competitors are forced to respond or fall behind. They cut too. Then the next wave follows. Before you know it, what started as a single decision turns into an industry standard. That's why this moment matters. It's not just about the people affected today. It's about what becomes normal tomorrow. The playbook is no longer being tested. It's being written and copied in real time.